I don't feel like writing. I don't feel like writing anything. I don't feel like killing myself. I don't feel anything. It's like my brain has gone out of ideas. Now it's just sadness. I cannot trust anybody. When I talk to someone, it seems that I'm talking to a ghost. It's like the person I'm talking to doesn't exist at all. I hate when people say just be yourself. I don't even know who am I, let alone being myself. The words that come out of my mouth seem like blurry smokes from a cigar. I hate to look at the face of reality. It's not my fault that sadness can be defined as my life. I want happiness in my life. I've searched for happiness everywhere, I just couldn't find it. Is it too much to ask for a life with a wife, kid, and a house where my family lives? Oh, it's too much, I think, at least by the standards of this world. Oh, not all of it. You cannot spread the blanket of sadness all over the world and say the world is like this. At least not for everybody. I had a wife, beautiful wife. Lost her to a car accident in California. I had kids, lost them to alcohol. Had a dog, lost it to fire. You cannot spread the blanket of sadness all over the world, because I owe at least half of that blanket. The blanket is tied to my faith. Life is too much. The only reason I'm writing this is that I cannot live with the man I am. I have to introduce myself to my books. They're the things that I write. I think they could understand me better. At least better than humans. My therapist won't understand me. She thinks I'm still thinking about my family. Well, I am, but not too much. Who cares? They're dead. I cannot keep track of the things that I say here. The things that I write are usually timeless, meaning that the concept of time doesn't exist in them. In a novel that I wrote 10 years ago, I was thinking about a gramophone, so I brought it to my story. Keep in mind that my story was in the year 2016. Time doesn't exist when you're drunk. I don't even remember the first things I said in this letter. I wrote about 402 words in this letter and I don't remember half of them. What is time? I ask this question every time I go to my therapist and she always answers the same. She doesn't know. I think time doesn't exist. The only thing that exists is space. Okay, but there's another question. What is a space? I don't have an answer to that question. If you care for the answers, you're in the wrong place. Go ask a physicist or something. How should I know? I'm not a physicist. I'm a novelist. Not even a novelist. I'm nothing. People read the things that novelists write. Nobody reads a single one of my copies. Not a single one of my books. Not a single one of the things that I wrote. I published 6 books. The only one who read my books is my dead wife. She used to love them. She used to buy 500 copies of my books and sell them to people. She was like a manager. My wife was everything. My manager, my lover, sometimes even my mother. I used to live with the memories my family brought me. After the incident, I had the, my house. Everything was gone. All of our photos, all of my children's toys, all the things that kept me going, all the things that kept me alive. I am dead. My body writes things, my body thinks, and my body moves around for itself. It doesn't mean that I'm alive or anything. I am dead. But if I'm dead, why the existing still hurt this much? Pain doesn't have any effect on dead people, does it? I wished I dared to kill myself. What's the point of living without someone you trust or love? What's the point of anything if you don't have loved ones? Please, if you didn't have lost your loved ones like me, go to them, go and tell them that you love them. The people who pass the age of 80 are lucky. The people who pass the age of 19 are luckier. But that turns upside down if you don't have anyone to love. Because it might be too late and they may be gone forever. They may be gone before you know. Don't say that you don't care about them. You do. Don't lie to yourself. If they need help, help them. If they need to talk to you, talk to them. Because that's never enough. It's never enough. For these people, I mean for the people that are your loved ones, even eternity is not enough. Thank you for listening to my story. Please, tell your loved ones that you love them. Don't be like this guy. If they're alive, have good times with them. If they're not, please do keep in mind that they loved you. Even if they didn't seem, if it didn't seem that they love you, they loved you. It's too much. Life is too much. Shit, this is sad. Okay. Thank you for listening to my story, and peace. Goodbye.